Greetings, guys. Welcome to another episode of the Breakdown with your boy DJ Odyccy. And on today's episode, we're actually gonna do a breakdown. I haven't done a breakdown in a while, so today I've made this track, and I'm thinking it's a very nice Afro house song, and I'm hoping that maybe you might learn something from what I just did in terms of maybe the arrangement, automations, and some other effects on top. So without wasting time, let's get straight into this. Okay, so as you are aware, it looks like this. This is a very nice project. Let me play the intro. So it's the intro of the song, and it sounds like this. So that's the intro. So let's build up the intro and talk about the intro a little bit. So number one, I have a kick, and the kick is very simple. It looks like this. It's just a kick from a simple pack. And then the second thing on the intro is the plugs. These are the plugs. It's how they look. I used Nexus, and then I use the smooth guitars, and that's what it has. And then that's it. And then you have a very simple automation on this. So the automation here, I'm actually automating this. So also added the keys on top. So the keys will start here. So the same thing that I did on the plugs is the same thing that I did on the keys in terms of automation. I'm automating the highs so that you don't hear the highs at the beginning, and then they just keep coming in like it's a nice filter fill. So that's what I did. And I also have some reverb, a lot of reverb on the keys, and some EQ there cutting off the lows. And then I think we should be moving on to the next part of the song, which is still kind of the intro as well. And then from here, first thing that I added was a tom. That's how the tom looks. I think I added some reverb on the tom there. And then the next thing is the hi-hats, is the shaker. I also added the bass. It's a very simple song, and then what comes after is the strings. The same thing that I did on the strings is the same thing I did on the keys and the plugs in terms of automation, and it go. let's explain this part of the song. So in terms of this part of the song, I started here with the percussions. So what I did to percussions is how they sound. Nothing to it, just some congos and some bongos. One of these has a shift here so that it doesn't hit at the same time as the line, you know. And then that's what I did on this. And then I added this bass, this synth bass here. Then also it's going up, so you can start hearing it properly as it goes. Okay, let me tell you what I did as well on top of this, right? So what I'm automating this time is this cutoff. It's just the filter. It works the same way as the EQ, only now I'm cutting off here. I'm dealing with this. It's the one going up and down, so it started off high, so I'm trying to bring it back to where it is. And then from there, you're hearing this Porter mono fill, the glide fill. So it's just the slide here. You just increase the slide, and then you make sure that you have Porter and mono enabled. And then in that case, you have this. And then what was added on this was the piano. There's nothing to this. Piano is just addictive keys. And then from there, I added some reverb on this. And then I also added this sound. So I also felt like it's coming in too harshly when it starts with the song straight up. So I also added like a nice automation here, which is also the EQ. So when it starts here, you can tell that you're creating a very nice suspense on the song. So in this case, you have everything, and then that's when we get into this part of the song, which is, for me, I'll call it the climax or the chorus part. It's very straightforward. I added the claps, these ones, and snares. As you can see, it looks that way. And then the other thing that was added is these shakers. And then let's get into what's added as well, the sound here. So what happened with this sound, I got it from Omnisphere. It's one of those mono sounds. It's actually a lead which is supposed to play mono. So I removed the solo part. It was like this. It was playing like this. So I removed the solo. Because normally the lead parts, they always have this glide with them. So I decided, I'm gonna take something which has a glide on its own. And then I'm just gonna make sure that it doesn't play solo, it plays chords. So I removed the mono part of things and made it become a poly, basically. Sounds like that. And I added some brasses from Nexus. and together you have this. And from there, you never go wrong with finding a vocalist and actually making a very nice song. So I think this sums up everything that I've done in the song, and the rest is just arrangement. I'm still gonna fix it up and actually maybe drop this very soon. So guys, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys on my next tutorial. Peace, man.